Okay, so I'm just gonna hold this until someone clicks the video. Oh, wow, that was quick. Hi guys, welcome. I'm Jazz and I make tutorials on how to improve your flexibility and how to do really cool calisthenics tricks. And today I'm making a tutorial on how to get your needle, plus a little bit of a progress update. I have been trying to get my needle for a very long time. A major part of the problem is that I just wasn't consistent, but as you may or may not know, I am on a journey to get contortion level flexibility by the end of the year. So we're all about consistency this time. I think a needle is one of the hardest things you can try to get as a beginner, simply because it's not just about flexibility. You need strength and balance and coordination. Without these, you're just not there yet. And in this tutorial, I'm going to give you some of my favorite exercises that help me get closer to my needle. But before we start this video, it would mean so much to me if you could hit the subscribe button. It really does help the channel out and it only takes a second. And if you enjoy this tutorial, don't forget to drop a like and leave a comment telling me if you were able to follow through. Or just drop by and say hi. Alright, no more beating about the bush, let's get started. Step 1 is to get your cat off the mat, and once you're done with that, we are going to warm up our backs with some backward kicks. So stay on your hands and knees and kick back as high as you can. Make sure to arch your back with every kick. Good job. Now switch sides and repeat on your other leg. Next, we're doing cat-cows. So arch your back and round it out, and we're going to repeat this 10 times. Hold on your 10th arch for 10 seconds. Great job. Now round out your back and hold for 10 seconds. For our next exercise, we're going to be doing some leg extensions while laying on our stomachs. This is going to help strengthen your legs and improve your lower back flexibility. Now switch to your other leg. Now lift both legs at the same time. Now clasp your hands behind your back and lift yourself up using your back muscles. This exercise is great for teaching you control and strength using your back muscles, and with consistency and practice, you're going to be able to lift yourself higher every time. Now for our next exercise, you'll need to get a resistance band. Well, you don't need to, but it's definitely going to help, and I really recommend it for a couple of the next exercises that we're going to do. Wrap the resistance band around your legs and pull it over your head. We're going to use this to stretch our shoulders. Shoulder mobility is a big part of getting your needle. Once you've got a comfortable grip, you're going to lift yourself up and straighten your shoulders. And this gives you a really deep shoulder stretch. We're going to hold that for 15 seconds. Now in the same position, I want you to straighten your leg as if you're in a bow pose. If you can straighten your legs and try to let them touch the ground. But I'm not flexible enough for that yet, so we're just going to hold this position. Now transition into a seal stretch with your toes touching your head. And using a resistance band makes this much easier, so we're going to try it without it. Hold for 15 seconds. Now still in a seal stretch, lift one arm up at a time, and this is going to stretch your shoulders. We're doing 10 of these. Now get into a seal stretch again, but this time tilt your head back as far as you can. You should feel an even deeper stretch when you raise back your arms. Now ease back into a child's pose and hold for 20 seconds. Up next, we have one of my favorite exercises, a lunge. In this lunge, our knee is on the ground and we're lifting our arms up to sink deeper into the stretch. Now what I want you to do next is to lean back as far as you can. And there's an even better way to do this, which is with the resistance band, so let me demonstrate that for you. First, we're going to go into a lunge like we did before. Good job. Now wrap the resistance band around your back leg, grab it, and sink into the lunge. Once you're comfortable, lean back and try to straighten your arms. Hold this position for 20 seconds. Now we're going to repeat this on the other side. So sink into your lunge and hold it for 10 seconds. Now grab the resistance band sink into your lunge. And straighten your arms. I love this stretch because it targets both your legs and your back. And now for a quick hip stretch, we're going to do a frog pose. Hip stretches are great because not only do they obviously improve your hip mobility, but hip mobility is the base of where back mobility comes from. Okay guys, here's how I get into my needle. First, now that we're all warmed up and ready to go, I grab my leg and pull it up. Once I start to feel a stretch, I'm going to hold it there for a couple of seconds. Now this is the tricky part. You're going to try grab your back leg. Once you're able to grab your back leg, it's all about balance. And this might take you a while, you might wobble. As you can see, I am still kind of shaky, but you'll be able to grab your leg with both arms and slowly try to pull it up. and try to straighten your leg so that you'll be in a needle. Right now, this is a scorpion, which is a regression of a needle, but hey, we're getting there. Now we're gonna try this again. Hold your leg for 10 seconds. Now try to grab your leg with your opposite hand. If you can grab it, pull it over your head and hold that position. Next, lift your hand and try to grab your leg. Remember, it's okay if you wobble or shake, just keep on trying. Keep on trying to find your balance, and when you do, try to walk your hands even further down your leg. If you can do that, pull it up and hold that position. Alright guys, now we're going to do this on our other leg. Now I am much less flexible on this side, and it's completely fine if you have one side more flexible than the other. Just keep on training and eventually it'll catch up. Once you're able to get into your position, try hold it for as long as you can. There's no timer on this one, just hold it for as long as you feel comfortable, and if you need to let go, do that and try again. Another big part about getting your needle is shoulder flexibility. I remember trying to do a needle for the very first time and not even being able to grab my foot. So yes, shoulder flexibility is definitely something you need to train for. Now, I am much less flexible on this side of my legs, so it's definitely taken me some time to get even close to my needle, and this is exactly what I mean. Grabbing your leg can be the hardest part, especially if you don't have enough shoulder flexibility. This is why it's super important to not just work on leg flexibility, but shoulder and back flexibility as well. And I was finally able to grab my foot, and we are now in a scorpion, which, like I said, is a regression of a needle. If you're able to do this, pull your leg as high as you can. And you can hold this for however long it feels comfortable for you. Great job, guys. I am so proud of you. So obviously I still need some practice before I can get my full needle, but this was a really productive session for me, and I hope it was for you too. If you enjoyed this routine, consider hitting the subscribe button and leaving a like so I know that you liked the video. You can also leave a comment telling me if you were able to follow through with this routine or how close you are to your needle. Alright guys, I've gotta go, but I hope you enjoyed stretching with me. If you want to watch more stretching videos, don't forget to check out my stretching playlist over here, or check out my calisthenics playlist. And if not, I'll see you next time. Bye guys!